What is happening, YouTube? Cowboy here, and we are back. So, of course, we have a couple things to do down here in the Black Gulch before we continue on our way. So, to get started, we're going to be sniping out again. So, I'm just going to get this first set, pretty much. We won't need to hit the ones that are the backside at all. We won't really encounter those enemies the way to what we're going to go accomplish, but get these ones lit up. This will pretty much clear out the guys that could potentially get in our way. Fuck that thing. Really? Again? Didn't we already killed you once. Why are you still here? Alright, come on, man. Yes, stand inside the flaming pit of tar. That's excellent. I don't know why he respawned. They usually don't respawn, so that's interesting. Maybe he actually respawns every time you rest now. If so, that's kind of fucking annoying. But whatever, makes them great for farming effigies. Alright, so swing on up this way. And that was one right there, yeah. Damn it, I knew I missed one. I was trying to hit that one. We're up to 50 dark orb casts now with attunement. That is awesome. Alright, so we need to get the big guy to come out here. Killing this thing off real fast. And then we can make our drop down for what we want. So that sweep right there, as you saw, if you're coming from the other direction, it's not really a concern. From this way, it can be, depending on your positioning. As you can see, he's basically whiffed it twice in a row on us. Torch out. Down. See it right there. Now this is the one. That's right. Now this one we get from going down even deeper. So we got to go down below. We're gonna find two giants and a key. And I want to say it's this way, though I'm not entirely confident. Yes. Okay. We did that fall. Now we fall there. All right. Excellent. Now, just as fair warning, you are going to fight two giants up ahead. They are not pushovers, so be ready to fight. Giant butthole ahead. Be wary of duo. Sniper spot. Therefore, try dashing through. Giant ahead. Duo, etc., etc. As a caster, I feel they're relatively easy. You know, we can just back up and nuke them. Roll through it, man. And we got the forgotten key. So, now with the forgotten key, we can do a number of things. For starters, all those areas are now open to us, those doors. So, first thing we're going to do is go in here. Okay, and it looks like they did redesign this place quite a bit. Giant, petrified bone. There used to be an elevator. Unless I'm blind and not seeing it, I don't... So real quick, just to check. Of course it's gonna be fucking finished. Yes, indeed, there is something, as I thought. The idea of using the flame butterfly really is brutal when you think about it. Alright, so we can't get around that edge, so we literally have to just kind of jump and... there we go. Right. Just walk very, very slowly into the cage. Up we go. Right. Now we are up top. Ta-da! Instantly poisoned. Wonderful. So at this point, we're going to run on down and get the guy. So remember, here's our hole where we killed the first one. Look, drop down. And with the forgotten key, this baby opens up. And I might die from poison. Can I survive? Yes, I can! Haha! So yeah, there he is. Let's talk to him. Right. So, now from here you could, of course, jump down again and then take the elevator back up. We're just going to use a bone. And since this is only 6 minutes in, I think we'll also we'll go and we'll hit all the doors that the forgotten key are involved with real fast. So travel to Majula. In reality, I should probably just name this episode The Forgotten Key, because we're grabbing that and then grabbing all the loot associated, but I feel that you guys that are watching this for guidance on through the game, this is stuff that you would want to accomplish before you're going after the Rotten. So I mean, you don't have to, but it's worth doing. It's worth showing. A lot of loot we pull out of this stuff. Well, that guy wasn't loot, but it was the first door. Here's our second door. Ooh. That was... no shit. Huh. Well, we found the key to the first DLC. Witch Tree Branch and Witch Tree Bellvine. Excellent, excellent casting. And great lightning spear. So for those that have never seen the Witch Tree Branch, if you are a kind of hybrid sorcerer, this is probably one of the best staffs in the game. Pretty good scaling, and then on top of that, the cast speed for it is very high. You can see it has 140 cast speed, whereas this is at 110, this is at 105, and on top of that, the scaling, I believe it goes up to, I want to say AB, or maybe SA. It gets really good scaling. I don't think SA, but yeah, good scaling, really, really fast cast speed. That's actually what I used on my my PvP sorceress video, the sexy sorceress. Really good staff. Actually, no, I think on her I used the lizard staff, but Witch Tree Branch is a very close second. Definitely don't discount it. Help the casting speed quite a bit, but considering we're focused on just PvE right now, and I do plan on using the Black Witch staff, since I can do both chime and staff-based skills with it, don't really have much of a need for it here. Especially, you can get the Staff of Wisdom rather early on now, so it kind of eliminates the need for that unless you, really want it for the cast speed. Still, pretty good staff all around. I actually want to check real fast, because if I have plenty of materials, I might level it up just to confirm the scaling on it. So, at max, it is BA scaling. Not too shabby, in direct comparison to our current staff, we have 198 plus 183, 198 plus 250. What the hell? How do you have so much damage over the sunsets? Oh, it's because... 198 plus 183, 250 plus 129, because this takes twinkling to scale up. I think it might actually be better. 689. Actually, we pull out a calculator here real fast. It's because I'm terrible at doing math in my head. And we are looking at 198 plus 3, so 381 on our sunset staff versus 250 plus 379. So just barely under the sunset staff. And from an upgrade perspective, dark stones, I have 2. Well, you know what? In that case, we'll actually switch that up. If I can remember the fucking bonfire. Yeah, I dark enchant that. That'll actually be better for hexes than my sunset staff, since that's not at +5. And then I can save the twinkling titanite to upgrade my hexer's hood, so that'll work out quite well. Yeah, so even with it, well, oh man, it's such a toss-up. Because for straight hexing, this is better. But that cast speed, man. The cast speed is dirty. But the sunset staff wasn't used with dark either. You know what? I'm not going to do it. I'll just infuse that, and I'll reinforce that, because it was really, really close in putting the upgrade right there. Yeah. Now it's just, you know, clearly superior now at, what, 471 damage? 471? Yes. Alright, either way, we have one more door to go by, and that is at the gutter. So I go to the upper gutter, the first bonfire. If you guys remember, the door was right around the weird ritualistic fires that we saw. If I remember, those were right over there. So, we'll light our torch real fast. Nope, not what I wanted to do. Damn it, game. Give me torch. That'll actually boost the dark, plus the extra level I just pumped into it. Really help out the damage. And it's a bit of a, let me jump from down below. Just to cover my ass for sure. Yeah, that'll come out real handy up against the rotten. I just need to collect the twinkling to get it up to +5. Whatever. Poison me all you want. Oh my god. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Wow, this room is fucking obnoxious now. Fuck all you statues. Oh my god. Stop spitting at me. And Havel's Great Shield, Helm, Armor, Gauntlets, and Leggings. If you want to be a Havel Beast, now you can. Part of me feels like I shouldn't have showed that. Remember, if you're going to be a Havel, be a real Havel. Don't be some hybrid piece of shit Havel. And either way, finally, the namesake of the episode, it is time to kill the Rotten. In all honesty, as much as I knock Havels, I still do really love Havel's Great Shield. Awesome for PvE. I mean, good for PvP as well, but it's kind of scummy. Alright, so real quick. I don't have my, when did I take my bow off? I'm actually gonna drop some stuff off real fast here. Need you. Don't need you. I'll keep the witch tree branch as a backup. What's my weight at anyway? Screw the buckler. I'm putting on the target shield. More badass looking. Don't really have a reason for you. I mean, the stamina regeneration maybe, but rarely use it. Got that backup. Don't need you. You were being stuck around as a backup, but you're also unnecessary. Alright. There we go. That's the one I wanted. Alright, now the question is whether or not dude's going to show back up again. A chunk off of that thing. I think that's actually a rare drop from them. No, it looks like he's not showing up this time. Alright. So, moss, effigy, and life gem. Alright, think refresh that buff. We are ready to go. Ugh. Such a grotesque looking boss. I don't know why. A lot of people have trouble with the Rotten. I've never really understood it. I mean, personally, I've never found him as a difficult boss. But, a lot of people do for some reason. So one thing I want to mention, which I'm not going to be doing, but of course, you can actually, you know, hit the limbs on the Rotten. And you can knock his hands off, making the fight significantly easier. I'm not sure if there were any NPC summons for this one. I'd assume there were, but obviously... Ow! Man, I got stuck on that fucking statue. You know, it's not that difficult of a fight, so I don't really consider this one you need the NPCs for. Part of me wants to die just to see what NPCs show up. Well, I'm not going to try and die. If he manages to kill me, he manages to kill me, but I find it highly unlikely. So one thing that you guys might be slightly confused about, you see me using Dark Hail, and you know, it looks like it only says 70. So for those that are trying to figure out how it's doing so much damage but only saying 70, basically every single one of those little orbs hits for 70. So... you know, we're shooting out 7 orbs total, I believe. I think it's 7 orbs. Either way, so 7 times 70. So... around 490 damage when all of those orbs hit. Which obviously, compared to our Dark Orb only doing 280, pretty good jump. And down you go. Easy peasy, baby. So jump across. Grab the fire seed. We're going to heal before we jump back across, just for good measure. And I actually want to see if there were any, I want to see if there were any summon signs, like right around here at all. Oh, no, damn it. The effect is up already. You have to get rid of that at the bonfire. I'll have to check on another playthrough. I mean, I've never really considered him a hard boss at all. And, you know, just the way it is getting back to him, I'd rather, you know, I just wait until I'm at the fucking door before popping the effigy. Alright, so this one still is a chest. And petrified and some spice. Nice, nice. Now, up ahead... There we go. I was wondering when he was going to show up. The man of the title himself.
No one has come this far, not for a very long while. Young Harlow, do you wish to share this curse? Then accept the fate of your youth, and face the trials that await you. Unless you have already joined the crestfallen. Young Harlow, there are but two paths. Inherit the order of this world, or destroy it. Only a true monarch can make such a choice. Very few indeed have come even this far. And yet your journey is far from over. Outgrown Harlow, have you what it takes? Truly? Young Harlow, seek after Vendrick. He who almost became a true monarch. The Vendrick is certain to guide your way. Fledgling Harlow, may we meet again?
So for those that are unaware, spoiler alert, that is Aldia, Scholar of the First Sin himself. Primal bonfire lit, baby. Now, one thing, even though we are done the boss, hop on through here. And since we picked up the item, we'll hit the very first bonfire for the DLC, and then we'll actually, we're going to continue on our way. I do want to go through Aldia's Keep, because once you reach the keep, oh, no, you know what? I'll just save this. I don't want to be here. Never mind. I'm leaving. I apologize. A part of me wanted to, but at the same time, I'd rather just wait, do this area completely fresh in its own video. Don't even want to fuck with it right now. Either way, though, guys, 4 great bosses are down at this point. Obviously, we still have a whole hell of a lot of content to do, and on top of that, we have 3 whole DLCs to tackle, so this walkthrough it's going to be pretty fucking long. I mean, we're on part 31 right now. Definitely moving a lot quicker than the original Dark Souls 2 walkthrough, that's for certain, but I mean, obviously it helps knowing everything. So either way, another boss down. I got a bunch of leveling up to do. We'll take care of that in the next episode. And then, I guess we're going to go Shrine of Winter and hit up Aldia's Keep, because there's a Black Witch staff down there. So either way, guys, thanks for coming by, and we will catch you next time as we continue on with more Scholar of the First Sin.